Matt, can you hear me? Matt, are you able to hear me? You can't hear me. Can you hear me now? Weird, I can't hear you.
Can't?
Oh, now I can.
I had my Bluetooth headphones automatically connected. They're in my backpack somewhere right here. So that anything on my computer, and I was like, oh no, it's not Dylan, it's me.
That's funny. So I was like, my thing said it was working. Dude, how crazy does it look outside today?
It's insane.
I'm like, it's like glowing orange.
It's really weird. So I got up.
I was a little distracted. I went and sat on my patio for a few minutes this morning.
Yeah, no, I went out and I took the dogs out this morning, and I was like, okay, this is really weird.
Yeah.
But it doesn't smell bad. And I checked the air quality, and it's like, it's not great, but it's not nearly as bad as it has been. Natalie was saying it's actually, and I saw on the map, because I have a good air quality index map, or app rather, and it's because the fires right now that are affecting us are so far away, all the particles are higher in the atmosphere.
Interesting.
So if you look on, this is actually, this great app has a really good visualization.
Oh, wow.
So you can see that they're way, way farther north.
Yes.
Up in Washington and Oregon, I suppose.
So then where are we? Like.
So we are, you can sort of see, that's
okay. Got it.
Go.
Okay.
So it's like,
dang.
There are some fires on the other side of the hill towards like Contra Costa County, like Livermore and south of that. So that's blowing a different direction. It's that it's these fires further north.
This is similar to how it looked when we woke up Monday morning in Joshua Tree.
Yeah.
It was like glowing orange and weird.
Yeah, it actually reminds me, there's a book series, but then they made it into a mediocre TV series about basically about vampires coming to Earth, or like coming out, and like it basically becomes normalized, and they take over, and they blot out the sun, because sorry, I can't search
that. That is what it feels like.
Yeah, it totally feels like, oh yeah, this is like if you needed to not have UV, like this is how you would make the environment. It's just,
oh my gosh, yeah, it's eerie.
And I texted Chris, or actually I was about to text Chris, and he beat me to it. He's like, it is spooky. Yeah, he says it doesn't smell smoky at the gym, but this was no filter at the gym.
Whoa.
And you can just see it's
and
like,
it looks like there's a filter.
Yeah, none whatsoever. It's crazy. So, I mean, we had at least one person this morning who didn't come in because of air quality. It's not that bad, but everybody's got to like just take their time with it, make sure that they're comfortable and they can breathe okay. And
totally.
Yeah, we won't cancel classes or anything for it. So yeah, it's not that bad yet. You know, it has to get pretty bad for that.
Cool. Well, I'm going to jump into this because I got to get ready for work after this. But I will
And
see
then
you tomorrow.
I think that we need to have a conversation about scheduling moving forward with this because we're going to do some
Yes.
changes to class schedules and things like that. So
Yeah. Whenever we talk about that, we can talk either tomorrow or Friday. Friday, I typically have the most amount of time available.
Hey,
Hang
are
out
you
before
able
or
to
after the
live
workout.
stream this from here to Facebook?
Am I able to?
Yeah. Are you on a laptop?
I'm on a laptop. Let me see if I can.
If you go down to the bottom menu under the three dots next to more, it should say live on Facebook. Can you see that?
If I go down, there should be 3 dots next to what?
It says more, and then there should be 3 dots.
I don't have that option.
Yeah, that's not surprising. That might be because I own the meeting. That's okay.
Yeah.
We'll figure out the technical side of this. I'll let you get started so you can get to work and everything. But
Sounds good, man. And I'll see you tomorrow. Thanks for an awesome workout yesterday.
Oh, no problem. Take care, buddy.
Peace. All right, let's see here.
What am I forgetting?
All right, for those of you catching this on recording, while I am really loving this interesting weather we're having this morning, I'll go ahead and turn those lights on so you guys can see me a little bit better. All right. Back this up a bit. All right, there we go. Good morning, good morning. Another session of Move, Breathe, Meditate. Today we're going to do a quick standing flow, some box breathing for breath work, and then a nice meditation where we can tap into the power within. So just start stacking your ears over your shoulders over your hips over your knees, and your knees over your ankles. Feel what it feels like to stand tall in alignment. Feel what it feels like to anchor your feet into the ground. Start to grab the ground with your toes. Start to corkscrew your feet into the ground, ankles coming towards each other, toes spreading away from each other without them actually moving. It's an isometric movement. Then start to squeeze your feet together. This is going to turn on your medial thighs. And from here, open that chest up and take a deep breath in. Anchor those scapulas behind you, pulling them back into the back pockets. Pull that chin back, a nice long neck. And on the next inhale, the hands are going to rise up. Curl those fingertips in. Thumbs are pointing forward. And we're doing forward shoulder circles. Continue to breathe and keep that chest lifted. Continue to anchor your feet into the ground. And allow your hands to begin drifting forward in front of you. Once you get to the middle, reverse the circles. And let your hands start to drift back to the outside. As you get to the outside, rotate your thumbs back until the palms are facing up. Stop the circles. Spread the fingertips away from the elbow pits. Reach the elbow pits away from the armpits. Decompression breath here. Squeeze the belly button towards the spine on the exhale. Forward shoulder circles again. And this time the hands are going to drift overhead. As they drift overhead, make sure you start to fire the glutes and brace the core. Brace the core, stabilize the spine, feel the spine get nice and tall. Reverse the circles at the top. And let the hands drift back down. Once you get to the side, squeeze those fingertips together in front of you. Squeeze the hands together. Start to fire through the pecs. Roll those shoulders back while you're still squeezing the hands together, and then open up to the right side. Stretch those hands away from one another and take another deep breath here. Exhale, close the hands back down. Turn this music up a little bit. Squeeze those hands together again. Continuing to breathe tall, squeeze the hands, fire the pecs. Inhale, open to the left. Exhale, reach. Inhale, close it down. Inhale, lean to the right. Exhale, left. Inhale, crunch to the left. Exhale, switch to the right. Inhale, hands come overhead. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, overhead. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, overhead. Exhale, forward fold. Hold it down here and walk your hands out into a down dog. Go ahead and walk your dog, dropping the heels down. Lift that tailbone up to the sky. And walk your hands out a little bit more, drop into a cobra. Hips come back up. Walk back into that down dog and all the way into the forward fold. Let your head drop down here. Feel that stretch all the way through your spine. Excellent. Inhale, hands overhead again. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, overhead. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, hands come to the hips. Stand all the way up. Inhale, head goes back into extension. Exhale, downward flexions. Inhale, extend. Exhale, flex. Inhale, extend. Exhale, flex. Back to neutral. Exhale to the right. Inhale, neutral. Exhale, left. Inhale, neutral. Exhale, right. Neutral. Left. Neutral. Rotate to the right. Neutral. Rotate left. Neutral. Back to the right. Neutral. One more to the left. Back to the middle and start to roll the neck out. Go nice and slow, real intentional with this movement. Feeling any areas that are sticky and breathing into those areas of your neck. Go ahead and switch directions. Good. Hands gonna come overhead. We're gonna paint a big halo over the top of our head, getting some nice shoulder mobility in. Keep the spine rather neutral and feel those shoulders really articulate with your thoracic spine, with your neck. 17 muscles in the shoulder, we're really opening them up here. Reverse the direction. You might hear some clicks and pops, that's okay. Good, now initiate the motion with the rib cage. Heels should get a little bit bigger. Grip the ground with your toes so you can really make this circle nice and large. Reverse direction. One more. Hands come down to the hips. Keep that circle going and initiate it with the hips. Reverse the direction. Excellent. Bring the knees together. Come down to the knees. Let's rotate the knees out. And this also warms up the ankles as well. You get a nice big ankle flexion as those knees come forward. Great. Reverse that direction. Beautiful. Stand on up. Stack the weight into your left foot. Bring that right foot off the ground and just hover for a moment. Find your balance. From here, bring that knee and hip up to a 90-90 position. Rotate the ankle. Reverse the direction. Close the hip down. Open it up. Close it down. Open it up. Back to neutral. Extend the heel behind you. Heel is the farthest point. We're doing a single leg hip hinge, nice and slow. Hands meet the ground. Fire through that quad. Bend the knee. Reach that foot up for the sky. Good. Look under the armpit. Extend the leg again. Bring the body back up. Knee comes all the way to the chest. Excellent. Drop that right leg down. Anchor into the right foot. Lift the left foot off and hover. Find your balance. 90-90 at the hip and knee. Rotate the ankle. Reverse the direction. Close the hip down. Open it up. Close it down. Open it up. Back to neutral. Extend the heel behind you. Straight leg, slow and controlled hip hinge. Bend the knee. Reach that foot for the sky. Excellent. Straighten the leg again. Lift the body back up. Knee comes all the way up to the chest. Beautiful. We're going to do a little bit of foundation training before we move into breath work. Atlas corner. So go ahead and spread your feet apart just barely past shoulder width. Have the outsides of your feet parallel so your toes will be pointed in slightly. Outsides of your feet parallel, toes slightly pointed in. Now start to scoop your feet together and then start to pull your heels towards one another while trying to spread your toes apart. This is going to activate the whole lower half of your posterior chain. From here, I want you to pull your chin back. Feel your spine get really long. Rotate your shoulders back and anchor your scapulas in place. You got a big open chest. From here, what we're going to do is we're going to push our hips back. And as our hips come back with soft knees, keeping our neck nice and long, spine nice and long, you're going to feel yourself drop into a nice, solid hip hinge. When you feel it engage your hamstrings, that's deep enough for you. And from here, keeping that chin retracted, let your thumbs trace up the sides of your body. Elbows are the highest point on that inhale. Exhale and hold it there. Next inhale, hands come in front of the eyes. Pull that chin back and exhale and hold it here. We're going to hold for 30 seconds. Keep breathing into your core. Keep squeezing those feet together. Keep corkscrewing the feet into the ground. Keep pulling those scapulas back, pulling the chin back. 20 more seconds. Check in with your feet. Are you still corkscrewing them into the ground? Check in with the scapulas, still pulling those back. Is the spine still nice and long? Can you drop any deeper? 10 more seconds. Breathing deep. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hands come down. Go ahead and stand up. Shake it out. Beautiful. Let's move into some breath work. Breathwork today, we're going to do a few minutes of some box breathing. Probably go for 10 rounds. So remember, box breathing is where we breathe 4 corners and 4 sides of a box. And so we're going to inhale for 5 seconds. We're going to hold for 5 seconds. Exhale for 5 seconds. Hold for 5 seconds. And we're going to cycle that 10 times. The idea here is to allow your body to really start to sink into, go on, a nice deep relaxation mode. Calming the nervous system. Sit. 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 Thank you. Allowing your nervous system to calm and to just sit present with your breath. This can also even begin the meditation process as you start to connect in with your breath as you go around this box. We do want hard stops, and so you're going to breathe in for the full 5 seconds, stopping when I say hold, holding for 5 seconds, and then exhaling for the full 5, stopping when we say hold again. I'll be cueing with inhale, hold, exhale, and hold. Sit nice and tall. Roll your shoulders back. Start to find that float state in your body, where your body is just supporting itself. And you don't have to think about where your body is at in space because it's exactly where it needs to be. We will start in 3 seconds. And inhale. Hold. Exhale. Hold. 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 And breathe normal. Today's meditation, let's begin with a full body scan. Starting at the top of your head, at your crown. Check in. See how you feel. See what type of energy is moving through your headspace. If you feel anxious for what's to come today, let it go. If you feel uninspired for what's to come today, let it go. Simply connect your mind to the present moment. You can do that by connecting your mind to your breath. Bring your awareness to the tips of your eyelids. Feel that cool air kissing the skin on your eyelids, tickling your eyelashes. That subtle, subtle touch. Begin here. Begin here to connect to the present moment. Pull your awareness back one layer deeper to just behind the eyelids, in front of the eyeballs. Notice what feels different here. No more cool breeze, rather a bit warmer. Instead of dry, it feels wet. You might even notice that it gets a little bit darker. pull your awareness back even more central to the back of the eyeball, in the back of your eye socket, and notice how much darker it gets. The next breath, pull that intention back even deeper to the center of your brain. The center of this electromagnetic chemical storm that is constantly happening inside your supercomputer that is your brain. This amazing organ that is constantly maintaining life, whether you're conscious to it or not. Constantly listening to the rest of your body to get a sense of where you are in space. Constantly perceiving your environment and telling you if you should be stressed or relaxed. See, the funny part about the brain is it doesn't know the difference between imagination and reality. If we're thinking too much into our future and that our future stresses us out, the brain will in the moment respond with a stress response. And so right here, right now, let the brain know how calm and comfortable and relaxed you are. Let your brain connect with your breath. As you breathe in and out ever so gently. Allow that angst and that worry to drift off because it does not serve you. Allow yourself to be engulfed in peace and love and light, power and certainty and abundance. Bring these frequencies into your field. Bring these ideas into your mind. And know that you have them right now. These are not goals that you're striving towards that are constantly in front of you like a horse chasing a carrot. No, these are in your field right now, brought in by the imagination, made reality by the brain that does not know the difference between imagination and reality. Keep your eyes closed and let's travel down the spinal cord, out of the cranium, through the neck. Feel your neck muscles relax. Feel your voice box open up. Take a nice breath in. Let it out with a sigh. Feel your voice box become activated. We all have our own unique individual song to share. Today is your opportunity to share yours. To sing your truth, to spread your message, to lift someone up. The power of voice is to speak intention. The power of voice is to speak imagination. The power of voice is to take an idea and to put it out into this third dimensional reality through voice and sound. Unleash the power of your voice today. Soften your tongue so that it communicates with love. Soften your tongue so that it inspires and attracts rather than cutting down and repelling. Use your voice box to lift others up. For when we lift others up, we also are lifted. Continue to journey down the spinal cord into the chest. Feel those shoulders roll back as the chest opens up just a little bit more. And connecting with your heartbeat. The heartbeat that is your unique rhythm. The heartbeat that is your individual song, your individuality, your special sauce, your flair, your fingerprint, your heartbeat. Feel it pumping that blood through your body and send gratitude to your heart. Gratitude for the constant work it puts out day after day, week after week, month after month, and year after year. Constantly pumping, constantly nourishing the body with that oxygen that flows through. Gratitude for the heart's consistent effort to love you. The heart's consistent effort to work. Consistent effort to show up. And to be here in the present moment. Pumping blood. Beating your rhythm. Creating your song. Connecting with stillness. Feel your heart. The heart has an electromagnetic field that expands outside of the body. Not an idea, not a myth, not a mystery. A measurable electromagnetic field that we may not be able to see with our eyes, but we can measure it. Feel your heart expand outside of your body. Feel your heart expand out of your fingertips, out of your toes, out of the top of your head, the bottom of your feet, radiating out of your skin and out of your chest. Clean this morphogenic field. Clean this electromagnetic field so that the energy is pure, of light and love. Clean your heart. Chip off any of the crusty surfaces from experiences that has caused your heart to harden, and soften it today. Send your heart out to Father Spirit and to Mother Gaia and ask them to rejuvenate and restore you. Cleaning your heart so it can beat more freely, so it can love more fully, so it can connect more deeply. Continue journeying down the spinal cord all the way into your root chakra. Nice and low in the body. Feel this welling flow of energy bubbling up from inside you. Deep, deep, deep within the pelvis. Anchored deep within the earth. Can you begin to visualize that energy coming up from the earth through your roots, filling your body, opening your body, creating space in your body for you to feel more of life, for you to live more life per moment, for you to experience more that this gift of a life experience has to offer. Connect in with the power of your root, the sacredness of your individuality, and the connectedness of your root to all that is. You are both separate and fully connected. Individual, yet a piece of the whole. You are the dichotomy, the triune, the piece where spirit and soul and body meet. Feel your deep connectedness with all that is and all that was and all that will be. Feel the freedom that that gives you, the empowerment that you are bathed in, the certainty and the love and the safety and the freedom, all embodied into you. Let go of any stories that do not serve you. Let go of any stories that hold you back. Step into your authentic power, your freedom, your abundance. If you are connected to all that is, then you too are abundant. Feel that power boil up through the root chakra. Feel it travel up your spinal cord and empower every piece and every square inch of your body. And now come back up to the tips of the eyelids. Into the forehead and relax your brow. Soften your cheeks. Soften your skin and your muscles. Be here. Be now. Be clear. And move through your day with this activated spirit energy connected to your body. Live connected. Live free. Live abundant. Wiggle your fingers and your toes. Awaken the body back into this physical space. And move through the day with love. Those of you who caught this on Facebook, I hope you enjoyed. We'll be back tomorrow. Take care. Peace.